wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from the star. Ding dong, the witch is there, witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is there. She's gone with the goblins, go below, 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 go home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells, go ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, the merry o. Singing high, singing low, let them know the wicked witch is there.
With you again for another series of movies. This is called The Wizard of Oz, and we hope you enjoyed our intro clip. That was produced and directed by Tim Burton for the 24 version of The Wizard of Oz, starring Emma Watson. And we're going to get right down to it now. The Wizard of Oz by Arthur L. Frank Baum, or Baum. I want to say Brahms, like the ice cream place, but we know better than that, don't we? He's a best-known author for children's fantasy books, particularly The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which he had did a 14-book series on it. And very well. I happen to have how do you just say it? 14, all 14 of them plus 14. I got 2 sets of them. I guess you can tell I like The Wizard of Oz. In addition to his Wizard of Oz books, he also did 41 novels. He did 83 short stories, over 200 poems, published poems, and over 42 scripts, movie scripts. He was born May 15th of 1856 in New York, and he passed away May 6th of 1919 in Los Angeles. He has 3 children, Frank, Jocelyn, and Harry. His wife was Maud Gage Baum, who he married in 1882. And, of course, they remained married until 1919, upon his death. The first of the Wizard of Oz books to hit the screen was in 1925, a few years after Baum's death. The Wizard of Oz was played by Dorothy, was played by the role of Dorothy Dawn, and of course she was this is a different twist on the regular Wizard of Oz that we're all used to seeing. See, this time Dorothy, a farm girl, of course it doesn't elaborate too much, but she's a farm girl in Kansas, growing up with her Uncle Henry and 3 farm hands, of course, and M. She doesn't know that she's the Princess Dorothea, sole heir of the land of Oz. And a great tornado comes and scoops them all up, as we all know, and transports them into Oz, where the Prime Minister, not the wizard now, the Prime Minister, played by Joseph Swickard, tries to cast a spell on her and to retain his position and power over Oz. Again, Dorothy Dowd plays Dorothy. Frank Alexander plays Uncle Henry. Remember, this is a silent film. Now, in 1939, our most famous of the Wizard of Oz pictures is released. Of course, we all know the story on that. There's no sense showing you a film clip of something that you already know and probably have copies of in your home. So we'll just go on, move on a little bit further. Now in 1985, a young lady by the name of Fairuza Balk, you might remember her from, what is it, the Waterboy movie? But most of us remember her from the role of Mildred Hubble in the movie The Worst Witch with Diana Rigg, Charlotte Rae, and Tim Curry. Fairuza plays Dorothy in this, along with Jean Marsh as Mombi, Deep Roy from Charlie's Chocolate Factory plays the Tin Man, and Brian Henson plays Jack Pumpkin. Dorothy once again finds herself in the land of Oz, but this time it's not the land of Oz that she remembers. The whole place is totaled out, is in ruins. Even the Emerald City. An evil force is trying to take over the land of Oz, and of course she makes a couple of new friends, and together they set out to put things right. Of course, I won't spoil it for you. I encourage you to pick that movie up. It's a good movie. Now in 2013, we all got a taste of James Franco playing the Wizard, along with Mila Kunis as the Witch of the West, Rachel Weisz as the Witch of the East, and Michelle Williams as Glinda. Franco playing the part of how you want to say, a con man magician in a broken down circus or carnival. And of course he gets into a balloon which he can't fly and winds up in the land of Oz and crashes into the water in front of the Mila Kunis character, who falls in love with him inadvertently. And of course, push comes to shove, I won't spoil it for you in case you have not seen this picture. We do encourage you to do so. Now we're going to get into a couple movie clips, but first I want to talk to you about this new movie coming up with Emma Watson to be released here real quick by Christmas, called The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, in which she plays, I believe she plays Dorothy, and does an amazing singing job in this, I believe. And seeing that Disney controls all the Wizard of Oz books, they have the rights on them, they will be releasing this along with Wicked with Paramount Pictures. And let's talk about it just a little bit. Wicked. This is a two-parter, in case you don't know. The first part, which will be released here in November, and the second part will be released in November of 2025. Starring Ariana Grande as Glinda, Cynthia Erivo as Elf Haba, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Jonathan Bailey and Ethan Slater. Glinda, the witch, I guess, is a student, and along with our Wicked Witch character, and they're really close. After her encounter with the wizard, she's kind of did that transition to the Wicked Witch of the West thing over a period of time, and of course Glinda always being the good witch as she is, and we hope that you'll get this and add it to your collection when it comes out on DVD. Take a look at these clips, and we'll be back.
Wasn't he pointing the other way?
The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. There's the house, and here you are.
I'll find pretty little dog.
Bring me the broom of the Wicked Witch of the West.
exceptional actress. Did a fantastic job on this. And again, this is one of these pictures that you want to add to your collection if you're a big Wizard of Oz fan, such as I am, or if you just want it in your collection. It is a good place to have it, and it should be in your collection. Let's take a look at Wicked now.
Something has changed within me.
Is to give him a real good enemy.
You're green.
I am.
Something is not the same.
Something just takes over me. And when it does, bad things happen.
Once you learn to harness your emotions, the sky's the limit.
Bring her to me.
Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Two clips, or actually 3 clips, and we'll add the movies that they represent into your collection. Until next time, I'm James with James's Classic Movies, and we thank you for watching. And please pick these movies up, or at least go see them. We'll see you next time for another great presentation. Bye-bye.